Welcome to Good Lord. Everyone at the reunion for my religious all-girls school is a trains man, and they're hot. Now, I know my fair share of train enthusiasts, but the idea that the concept, the implication that every single one of them would be trains men, that just boggles the mind. Oh, by the way, my partner Dewey is here. Why don't you say hello, Dewey?
Hello, how you all doing? This is,
Do it, say the thing.
Hello, Cool Beans and Jelly Beans.
Cool Beans and Jelly Beans,
Koala Kumi,
yeah.
aka Nicola the Koala, or known for real life as Dwayne. I hope you all are having a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time you're watching this.
Time it is. And you are cordially invited to start load options credits.
Or quit.
Let's quit! Nah, let's start. Oh, did you want to be Irene?
I don't know. Sure.
I mean, you could probably do a much better feminine voice than I can. I don't think I'm good at feminine voices.
Yes, you are.
You are a lot better at it than I am.
Well, you don't need to diss yourself.
Oh, I could diss you, honey.
Actually, I'll just read it in my normal voice.
Yeah.
A high school reunion, huh? Never thought I'd see the day.
It's been 10 years since you graduated from a private all-girls school, and you're driving up the freeway to get to the reunion. Well, not the properly sanctioned and sponsored by the church reunion, the other one. You weren't the greatest student, nor were you the most devout, nor were you the coolest or the most athletic. You were just you. But the one thing you did have was your camera. The coolest and most expensive DSLR your father was willing to buy for you. You begged him and you begged him.
Daddy, please give me that camera.
And he eventually he relented. He was just like, oh, fine.
Oh, fucking hell, you dumb bitch.
Was he abusive?
The world will never know.
As a photography nerd, you volunteered to be the person who took the yearbook photos. You ended up knowing everyone in your grade and...
Oh, no, choices.
Did we
Choices!
stay friends with a handful of the students, observe them from afar, or accidentally step on everyone's toes?
Oh, shit. If there's anything I know of visual novels is
Oh yeah, you're our local visual novel connoisseur, as it were.
So, it depending on which choice we make, may change the story.
Okay.
So, I guess depending on the decision and depending on the kind of character the two of us would we be the type to stay friends of a handful, observe them from afar,
Well,
or accidentally
we
step on
are
everyone's
we are
toes?
very we are quite artistic. No, I'll just say we are introverted, autistic individuals. So I don't think we are the type of person who would have stayed friends with the students.
Observe from afar.
Oh yeah, definitely observed them we were internet stalkers, basically. Observed them from afar. That's my final answer, Trebek.
I wanted to take some pictures of my classmates without them noticing.
Okay.
That's kind of sus, bruh.
Yeah, bro.
Oh man. The best photographers never interfered after all, but I guess I did interfere sometimes for the sake of better shots. That's photography for you.
Yeah.
Whatever. I ended up okay, didn't I? Going to a religious private school meant I was educated properly, right?
Right. Yeah.
About my friend Jesus. I love Jesus.
And that's why Jesus Christ is my friend.
No! Do not let personality B come out of a personality A friend group.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not. Well, I'm going to the not so official reunion anyway, or however Elias described it.
I think it's
in his-
Elias.
Elias!
Elias!
Or however Elias described it in his email.
However Elias described it in his email.
I don't know what personality we're given. Sup, fam? I know this is like.
Hella last minute.
Sup, fam? I know it's like hella last minute. Can you blame me? I run on Filipino time. Filipino time.
Run on Filipino time, but our 10-year...
Filipino time.
Why Why did you say it like that?
But our high school reunion is coming up, and I can't be the only dickless dick who doesn't want to attend that dumb shit. So I'm throwing my own get-together at my family's vineyard. Directions link here. It's basically just an hour-long drive from the actual reunion. So come through if you want to get down to get wasted.
Hell yeah.
Or like, you don't have to get wasted, but come hang out.
Yeah,
All
sure.
you queer-ass bitches, I see you. Sincerely,
You know.
Elias. Elias! Truth be told, I'm not sure what queer means in this context. Or ick-yick? I don't even know what the fuck ick-yick is. And I'm a fucking queer-ass trans man. What the fuck is that?
Was that said in the message? Ick-yick. I know there's an indie game called Yick.
I don't know them. I may be a good old trans queer fellow, but I don't know what this ick-yick is. Actually, I'm not sure what the majority of the words he said meant. But I'm just excited to see him.
That reminds me of like Casey's energy of just like, he interrupted our trans femme friend Raven to say, I don't know half the words you're saying, but I am an ally.
Oh yeah, I got actually, speaking of Casey, I got top surgery recently.
You
Yeah.
did?
Yeah.
What? When?
Since a few weeks ago, as of this recording.
What?
Smartass.
Is that why they disappeared?
Yes. But yeah, as I was saying, like, yeah, when I showed Casey, oh look, I yeeted my titties.
Yeah.
I yeeted the titties. He was just like,
He was just like, oh, well done. Just the complete non-committal, like, neutral fucking response.
well done.
Just, oh, well done. Like, most of our other friends would just be like, oh, congratulations, this is worthy of celebration. Glad you got that off your chest.
I even got a card from a close friend of mine, and I wanted to cry.
And Casey's just like, oh, well done. Well, anyway. Just moving on.
Although, I will say, I am not a fan of his swearing. That B word is rather rude. Okay, bitch.
The only B word you should call a woman is beautiful. Bitches love being called beautiful.
Regardless, I can't wait to be an,
Ally.
ally. A she/her ally for Aloysius.
You're a she-them? Well, let's she-them titties!
Actually, I do wonder about my old classmates. I mean, I do remember... What the fuck? The perfect cheerleader. God's holiest daughter gave body and soul to Jesus at every single service.
Fuck me in the ass because I love Jesus.
Fuck me in the ass because I love Jesus. Queen of Modest is Hottest used a tape measure whenever she was around me to prove her dresses were never too short. They were floor length at the school uniform. We all wore the same thing, honey. Why are you giving me the crap? Probably thought all the other girls were such sinners that we couldn't help but have impure thoughts about her straight from the double. Oh god. Blech.
Not me, though.
Not me. Definitely not.
No
Nope.
I love just the denial. It's like, I definitely don't have a body in my basement. No, nobody prompted that.
I didn't hide the fucking body. I didn't stab that cunt.
No one asked about, are you okay? No one asked about a body. What are you talking about?
Well, it's not like I'd ever run into her or anything ever again. Speaking of my old classmates, there was Osor. Huh?
Oh, okay, so we already have a trans-masculine friend, and we aren't aware that the other women are also, we're not aware that our other students, peers, I should say, have transitioned yet.
The last time I saw him, he was still reusing the long skirt from our old school uniform as a cover, fair enough. I think he said it was so he wouldn't have to explain why he looked different or why his voice sounded oh shit. Without that to contend with, there's nothing hiding his natural charisma. Even in his text, he somehow seemed more confident. It'd be annoying if I wasn't already over the whole rivalry we had before. I'm sure Elias will be happy to see me at the event. Speaking of my old classmates, there was also Among Us.
Alvin, Simon, Theodore.
You hum to yourself, leaning back into the seat.
You hum to yourself, leaning back into the seat.
I don't know why I'm suddenly remembering that weird kid who always sat in the back of the class with those dumb little skull something. The fucking skull earbuds!
What is that?
The skull candy earbuds!
What is? Oh, right. The
Skull candy!
Yeah, I remember.
Oh god, I remember that fucking shit. Every time I passed by her, I could hear whatever music she was playing. Seriously, why didn't the nuns do anything about that? Not to mention those lyrics. Oh my god. Give me fuel. Give me something definitely not appropriate at a religious high school.
Yeah, definitely not. No. Did you?
So what if you can see the darker side of me? Well, I guess I do feel a little bad for that kid, though. Everyone in class voted her most likely to be possessed by... Aww.
That is so unnecessarily cruel.
That's so sad.
No, you don't understand. She was in the back there, and she just started screaming these devilish things like...
No, skibbity toilet.
She's Gen Alpha.
The worst thing she did was not talk much to anyone. Mostly because she always had her head stuck in some book about gardening, cooking, or something like that. We got a nerd! Well, and I guess really going all in during home economics and agriculture.
That's agriculture.
Agriculture. I think everyone freaked out when she was chopping veggies so fast and collecting earthworms.
Oh, she's a natural Gordon Ramsay. Nice.
A shiver runs down your spine as that image pops up in your mind. What? Though now that I'm thinking about it, I also remember that she also developed...
Well, I got the results back. I definitely have breast cancer.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I also remember that she also developed breast cancer a few years ago. Poor thing. The chances of developing... What? I think Elias told me she opted for a double Masc... Hey, that's what I got!
And how have you been liking your new euphoric chest?
So much better, you have no idea. The words cannot describe the...
You can actually read the words because when you wear a shirt, it's flat and...
I was... You know, like in that scene in A Bug's Life with the caterpillar being like, finally, I'm a beautiful butterfly!
That's you right now?
Yes, I'm a beautiful butterfly! Hopefully I'll get there soon. I'm sure I'll be ready for whatever comes my... No, you won't. It's just one weekend. What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
Actually, where am I?
We just did we wander off into a random freaking forest?
You don't fuck around on the bush, cunt. You blink a few times, realize that you've been... Oh wait, this
Oh, you blink a few times and realize that you've been going down a densely packed forest. Nothing looks familiar, and the dirt road ahead of you feels like it's going on forever.
Oh boy. As long as I keep driving
Well, I kind of...
Oh, goddamn!
I mean,
is that on purpose?
maybe straight with extra steps.
I'll eventually hit the exit of whatever this is and reach the vineyard,
It's the Diet Coke or Pepsi Max of being straight.
Oh my god.
No, gosh. Is that offensive? I don't even know.
The fucking dialogue, man. What the hell? Oh my god, I'm loving this. Yeah, Right? After
After a few minutes of frantic driving and drifting around corners that you should definitely be slowing down at, a shadowy figure appears behind you. Your foot slams on the brakes, and you somehow stop a few feet in front of the figure.
What is that?
My ears.
I'm sorry.
The figure straightens up. It's an almond-shaped body, long neck, and fluffy appendages coming in. Whoa! It's the most majestic, menacing creature you've ever seen in your life. And it looks ready to take your car on in a fight?
What?
It's a fucking goose!
Can we... Oh my god, is this a dateable option? Can we date the goose?
No. Here's a better question. Can we fuck the goose?
I don't want to.
With that, you put the pedal to the metal, not caring if you happen to hit the goose.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray us for sinners. Holy Mary, Mother of God.
Your car lurches ahead as you whisper frantic prayers to yourself. Finally, a sense of bliss spreads all over you, as though Jesus himself has taken the wheel.
Your editor, play the freaking Vine video. The Jesus, take the wheel, take it from my hand. Jesus, take the wheel, take it from my hand.
On my old gaming channel, I used to have like a fake name for the editor. I don't remember what it was.
Your foot eases off the pedal, and you speed out of the forest without another incident.
We call the editor Tobias because it's a funny name.
I like Tobias. Alright, I'm gonna call the editor
Tobias. It's evening by the time you arrive at the vineyard. You're a fair bit later than you expected to arrive.
Ooh, it looks pretty.
The land is gorgeous and filled with ripe grapes as far as the eye can see. Dozens of Illuminati.
I was gonna call them aluminium, but...
It's aluminum. That's how George W. Bush says it. You dare doubt a president. But there's something unusual about everyone you pass by.
I'm in the right place, right? For high school reunion of an old girls' school? I don't mean to be... What did Elias call me a few years ago?
A homophobic cis girl?
Yeah, that! A homophobic cis... Wait, what?
Ha, I figured.
Oh, I figured! Hey Elias, how are you?
So much better now that you're here. Elias flashes a bright $1 million smile at you. He's been such a kind and friendly person ever since you met him back in freshman year.
He's a cutie.
I know, right?
Oh, you're sweet. It's been, what, 9 whole years since I started using the old he, him?
The good old he, him.
For Elias.
At least you're a good ally. He called you homophobic.
Gee, I'm such a good ally, right? Because using the right pronouns in your head is what an ally does, right? Right?
I would definitely say so. It's actually kind of amusing when, like, trans people who have recently switched their own pronouns accidentally misgender themselves, and they have that, like, second where they're just like, oh, I mean, she,
Fuck!
he, oh no.
I mean, I've had that happen.
Does this make me a
before.
fake trans? And it's like, no, honey, you're fine. It's so nice to see you. Glad you could make it.
I've always wanted to catch up with you. I'm sorry we couldn't meet in person I find it ironic I'm the trans man voicing the cis girl.
Yeah.
And you're, well...
Because I can go... My larynx is, like, wider.
And you're whatever the fuck you are.
Are you exposing me on my own show right now? I am as cis as they come, baby. I am so cis. I'm so cisgendered that I once... I did that thing where you, like, stab a beer and then you drink it from the middle.
Cool, anyone can do that. As far as the eye can see, dudes!
They're not all men, Irene.
Sorry. I know, I'm not supposed to assume, but... I don't see any other, girls here at this event.
I invited all the genderqueerish people I could think of. While we're on the topic, how do you identify these days? I didn't get to ask earlier.
It's the same as always, I guess?
The silence that follows is very long and very awkward.
Oh no, did I say something wrong?
Your apology is cut short by a tiny snort followed by almost obnoxiously loud peals of laughter. Wait, Elias is laughing at you? You can feel your face flushing red.
What's so funny?
You're a homophobic twat.
It's just an old in-joke between friends.
You didn't read the email at all, huh?
Not sure what to say and growing more embarrassed by the second, you pull out your phone and check the email suddenly. As you remember, it's full of a bunch of acronyms and slang you can't really understand, but as you take a second to try and analyze it, something slowly becomes very clear. This party was specifically for the queer students. And you showed up. You can't seem to get a word out, though through the stuttering. Me either, apparently. And Elias is still laughing.
Hee hee, hoo hoo, hee hee, ha ha, hee hee, hi.
What can you say? This is a monumental blunder.
I'm sorry. I couldn't understand your slang, so I just kind of skimmed it.
You start to worry that he might suffocate if he doesn't stop laughing.
Ha ha, hee hee, hoo hoo, ha ha, hee hee, hi, hoo hee, hoo hee,
What the fuck?
Well, it would save you from this awkward scenario. Elias may die, but that's a sacrifice you may... Wait, what?
What?
Elias may die, but that's a sacrifice you might have to be willing to make?
What the fuck?
She just turned into Lord Farquaad?
It's NBD, really. That explains the whole femme thing you still got going on.
That smug face. That the whole femme thing?
I mean, most of the people here ended up Masc. At least partially. I was kind of wondering why you still seemed the same. Womp womp. Pity though, you'd make a hot guy.
Okay.
Wink.
Stop coming, this is serious.
You sure you're not one of us? You did always seem to gravitate that way.
I mean, I don't think so.
Elias shrugs.
Well, if you decide to have a gay panic, no better than here.
That's what a gay panic is you just stand in the middle of the room and go, you go, whoa!
No, it's like
The lesbian just stands in the middle of the room and goes, "Oh, oh." Nice singing.
And it's long overdue, if you ask me.
What?
Nothing. Our fairest maiden who is definitely straight. Our fairest maiden who is definitely straight and cisgender is still an honored guest. Mostly because I still want photos taken. Worry not, my dearest lady. Your presence is both welcome and sought after.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. Do not fret. As your valiant knight, I will defend your honor against all assailants.
Thanks.
Don't sweat it. Anyway, now that you're finally here, why don't you go grab some VBs, a couple of tinnies, just smash them down with the rest of the blokes.
And get the fucking grog.
Grab some noms. Food. Go grab some food, girl. Sheesh. I forgot how bad you are. Oh my god.
He just used the Lord's name in vain. They went to a religious school. He knows not to do that. Come on, my guy.
Elias!
Lawyers!
Elias!
Actually, can I ask you to find Angel for me?
Now that sounds like the name of a non-binary person. They always go for things. They either name it after, things like angels, or they name it. So it's three things. It's either spiritual names, names of fictional characters, or just names of objects. Like box.
Mine, Dwayne, is song in Celtic.
Yeah, and that was a good one.
Wait, you mean the
Agriculture.
the agriculture kid?
I wish I could remember the last time we had that situation crop up. Dewey has a tendency to mispronounce some words that he's only ever read in text.
Tactical.
My favorite one is
Miraculous.
I wasn't doing anything miraculous, and I stood there stunned, mouth agape, eyes wide open, just looking off at the ceiling, and then I looked back at my partner and I said, Do you mean malicious?
Yes.
Miraculous.
Elias tell me something about dead names before. If he says that they're still going by Angel, then I guess I'll use that name.
Yes, that's them.
Hey! Hey,
Neo-pronouns.
Neo-pronouns!
Which were invented by Keanu Reeves, the original Neo. Oh, Zem? You're almost certain Elias doesn't speak French!
French! Oui, oui. You know, it's been a couple of years since I've been in touch with anyone else from school. What is,
Z, or he pronouns.
Okay, so Z and Zem must be the neo-pronoun things
I love those pronouns.
Elias told you about once.
Fucking pronouns!
Fucking pronouns!
But you're not sure why he mentioned two sets of pronouns, and he seems a little too preoccupied to explain it to you at the moment.
Right, so what is Z wearing?
Green shirt, jeans, suspenders, the haircut is super iconic. You can't miss it.
Right.
Angel told me Z was going to check out the vineyards, so Z shouldn't be too far from there.
He points over to yonder distance.
Text me when you find them, or if you get lost, alright? Oi.
Will do.
See, it's not that hard, transphobes.
Yeah, fucking transphobes. If you're a transphobe, get the fuck out of here. Go to the penis explosion chamber immediately.
Mr. Electric, send him to the penis explosion chamber immediately! New bottom surgery just dropped.
Yeah.
But honestly, I would be genuinely shocked if there was anyone in the audience of my Game and Chat videos who are a transphobe, because, like,
We are
Two of my co-hosts are trans femme, one of my co-hosts is trans Masc, and we have two allies. Two token cis-men allies. And I'm also here, hello. You face the direction Elias pointed you in and start walking. The Trellsies are still a bit of a distance away, but luckily the sun's already set, so it's not nearly as sweltering as it was during your drive.
I'm so glad I have a working AC in my car. It would be nice if I could just drive up there and find Angel. I have no idea what he means by iconic hair, though. That could mean anything.
You sigh and continue to make your way towards the fields. At last you reach the edge of the Trellsies. Trellsies. Okay, we've finally found a word that I don't know how to pronounce. Trellises? Trellises.
Among Us!
Ulysses. The grape-laden vines crawling up their respective poles.
Time is on the grave.
You've photographed folks here plenty of times before, but with all the rows looking nearly identical, you hope that Angel hasn't taken too many turns around the place.
Angel! You around here?
No answer besides the gentle evening breeze. Further in you go.
If I get stranded in the vineyard, at least I can subsist.
Yeah! Victory! Victory, curtains and blinds!
I can subsist off grapes until someone rescues me.
I'm having a gay panic!
I'll be fine, probably. I'll be fine, right?
You begin hearing the distinct rhythm of an electric guitar dancing with a steady bass accentuated with the backbone of drums.
Do you have the time to listen to me?
Now no classical gas!
Did Elias manage to rope a band in for the weekend? I don't recognize who this could be.
Play Wonderwall again? You got it!
You pause. Though, would a band practice their songs in the middle of a field? Maybe it's so they don't disturb everyone else.
You resume your walk, following the sounds of the music and noting that it's slowly growing louder and louder. At last, a silhouette appears as you crest over the hill, and with it, the source of the music. Their back is turned to you, but from here, you can clearly make out a green shirt, suspenders, jeans.
Angel? Is that you? Ooh, I'm loving the vibe.
The figure sways in tandem to the music, unable to hear you, above the sick guitar riff.
Angel! Angel, can you hear me?
Angel, or at least the person you assume to be Angel, continues to hear your calls from the top of the hill. You can't possibly hope to compete over the sounds of music. You begin making your way down to him.
Angel, we gotta go. Elias sent me to bring you back to the gathering.
You're a quarter of the way down the road, with no change in the situation.
Come on, Angel, let's go.
Halfway down the road and still no response, Angel has begun snapping his fingers, but still has yet to even turn around once.
That is you, right, Angel?
You watch as he starts to do a little shoulder shimmy.
I feel bad about interrupting them, but I don't want to wait until it gets even darker, that we have to wade through grapes while it's pitch black out. Angel!
You tap Zem on his shoulder lightly. What? Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, sorry, I got confused for a second, but yes, some people do like it when you use pronouns interchangeably. Yes, I know for our cisgender audience, that can take a while to get used to. But
Babies.
he doesn't notice.
To be fair, I fuck up with pronouns too, so it's
Yeah,
all good.
it's a common thing.
it's a-
As long as it's not intentional, you can. Okay, a trans person can typically tell when someone is doing it miraculously.
Shut up.
Boom! Full circle.
I'm literally right next to him. Ugh, here goes nothing then.
This time you clasp his shoulder firmly and bring yourself closer to the back of his head.
Angel, I need you to come back to the gathering!
Angel stops grooving, presses a button on the speaker attached to his belt to pause the music, and slowly turns around at last.
Oh, ho, ho, whoa, mamma mia. Ho, oh my god. Zay's a fucking cutie.
They are. They really are.
Whatever words you were going to say next get caught in your throat, as your eyes roam across his features. Iconic was definitely the right word for his hair. Now that he stood before you, his locks have been tied into low double buns that rest a few centimeters from his shoulders, with little pastel flower baubles above his ears. Yet more flowers sprout from the top of the buns as well.
I love them. I love
Carefully
them.
balanced in color and shape. You then partially register the dark circles beneath his eyes that whisper about sleepless nights, but try as you might, your focus drifts downwards towards his open shirt and the tattoos cradling his pecs.
Wow, those are bold. There's something so sinful about the angel and devil wings so close to. Wait, does he?
That's an angel wing and a devil wing tattooed under his top surgery scars.
Under the scars. Wow.
Oh yeah, under Zez. Sorry.
That's cool. That's fucking awesome.
You're aware that you shouldn't be staring so hard, but you can't pry your eyes away.
Elias. Excuse me. Elias wants us to go back to the gathering.
Angel looks at you up and down, his expression hard to pass. Yearbook person.
Yeah, that was me. Hi.
Ah, smooth like crunchy peanut butter.
Like a Reese's
Oh
chocolate
gosh,
stick.
when we had those Reese's sticks the other day, I just hit the right spot.
My name is still Irene. Elias told me you still go by Angel?
Always have. Too much trouble changing it.
Fair enough. I see.
Elias's voice echoes in your head, reminding you of how to be a good and polite ally.
My pronouns are she, her.
My pronouns are she, her, but tonight I can be yours.
What are yours?
Sie, them, ze, and he, him.
That's two sets of pronouns, right? Which one should I use? Damn, I have like he, they, face.
First one.
Fuck, I have 4.
First ones I like better.
I see.
You actually don't understand it anymore. That when Elias told you, but that what. You actually don't understand it any more than when Elias told you, but there's more important things at hand at the moment.
anyways, let's get going before it gets too dark.
Okay, I guess.
To your relief, Angel heads up the path ahead of you, meaning that you won't have to navigate the field yourself. You catch up quickly and keep in pace at the side.
Z kinda cute though.
Z is very cute.
Gotta keep this. I can't.
Conversational momentum going. We got to keep the conversational momentum going. We got to keep the conversational momentum going.
Woo. Actually, I have no idea what the difference is between jam and jelly. Are they the what? Are they? Is this bitch stupid?
Is she stupid?
Is she stupid?
r/Arkham Asylum.
Different. Jelly is made with juice, so it's clear. Jam has the fruit in it.
You think back to the last time you made yourself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It was so yum tasty. You just had to make yourself a second one.
Yummers.
So good.
Yummers.
And try to remember the consistency of the blueberry spread in your fridge. Did that have little chunks of blueberries in it? You do not recall. 3 birds passed by your house that day.
Huh, I never really paid attention to that stuff. Is one better for you than the other?
Not really.
Huh.
You're about to lament the fact that this topic has dried up too, but are interrupted by Angel's next question.
You're
Yeah.
cis?
The tone is flat, as though that question were more of a statement.
Yeah, Elias was surprised too. I caught up with him because everyone here is not a woman.
As far as I've seen.
It's a little embarrassing, but I hope it's fine for me to be here.
It should be okay. Not everyone is a man either.
Elias did say that too, but you're a guy like him, right?
Kinda.
Angel stops walking and turns to face you.
How much do you know?
Enough to be a good ally? Ugh.
Gotta keep the conversational momentum going.
Angel meets your gaze. Because you are gay. You still can't read her expression very well, but you don't think he's mad right now. At least, you hope he isn't.
Okay.
You feel a bead of sweat run down the back of your neck as he sighs.
Okay? Did I say something wrong?
Elias and I are trans Masc, but he's a binary trans man. I'm a non-binary trans man.
Me! I'm a non-binary trans man.
That's you. It's you. That's you.
It's me, except I'm white.
As white bread.
Yeah, except I'm white bread.
Right. Not always they, them, though.
Right.
The cogs in your brain are stuck. You don't really understand.
The rat that turns the wheel in your brain, it's gone on break. It got distracted by the crunchy peanut butter that makes up your not smooth, your lack of smoothness.
Elias told you a while back that... that most people identified as either female, male, or non-binary, and sometimes a combination thereof. But it was a difficult concept to grasp for you because you are very silly in the brain.
Because you're fucking cis and
You're a homophobic cis woman.
Angel must see that you're confused, so Z clears the throat.
We're both dudes, but that doesn't... We're both dudes, but that means different things for us. It's like...
The brows furrow in concentration.
a spectrum. Or a sliding scale, I guess.
wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey stuff.
Wibbly wobbly, gendery wendory.
Yeah, that. Like, from 1 to 10? Damn cis people.
If Jontron was a trans woman, she would be Jennifer Trendifer. Sorry.
Z considers this for a moment before shrugging.
Sure, kinda simplified, but it works for now.
Oh, I think I understand a little better. So you're like a 7 on the dude scale?
Sure. Angel resumes walking, and so do you. You breathe a sigh of relief. Angel raises an eyebrow.
Guess there won't be any former cheerleaders here?
You eye your outfit. Your skirt stops above the knee. Nothing out of the ordinary for most, but would have been scandalous at your Christian all-girls school, where everyone at the reunion is a tradesman.
Choo choo! If Miss Queen Bee was here, I'd give her a piece of my mind for once.
Dunno if they have beekeepers here. What?
Bitty toilet.
Disrupting the peaceful vineyard grounds, a luxury car adorned with a huge decal
Of a sexy anime boy version of Satan skids into the parking lot. I feel
What
like
the fuck does that mean?
is this the type of guy who would play that Disney mobile game that turns all the Disney villains into fucking anime boys?
I fucking hope so.
You gotta see Iago.
Oh, yeah.
It would be really funny to see like the anime version of Iago from Aladdin, but still with Gilbert Gottfried. So just this hot male bod, and then just like,
Yeah, you like my bod, don't ya? Checking me out. I'm just a hot, sexy anime boy.
Yeah.
Nope.
The vehicle zigging and zagging and wagging and wigging like someone playing Grand Theft Auto
Finally parks, taking up 3 spaces.
Rude?
The door of the car swings open and out steps...
What?
Say it. Finish it. Finish it.
Lucifer Satan 69420?
oh my god, I'm attracted to him, and I don't even like. I mean,
Oh my god, the music.
I'm attracted to him, and wow, just wow.
That music's a vibe. Angel, it's the ASMR I'm your mean boyfriend guy.
You look around, but Angel's long gone. Liam, checking his reflection in the mirror of his car,
name is
grabs
oh my god.
Yeah.
What a badass. I love him. Woo!
Liam, checking his reflection in the mirror of his car, grabs a skateboard adorned with the
Flames of hell.
Oh, he is everything I aspire to be and more.
He is like overtly rebellious because he was at a Christian school and now he's just like, no, I'm gonna go the opposite way.
He's like Jesus.
I'm going
of
the
suburbia,
opposite direction.
But, like fucking based.
He throws it to the ground, hops on, and starts filming a video.
He's got that frickin' fisheye lens. He's doing like a 360 no scope. Doing a 60 to boneless. Doing a nasty nork.
Doesn't bother to look where he's skating.
Hail Satan.
I'm trying to think what voice. Do you want to be Liam?
Hail Satan, demon followers! Just got tossed out of my official high school reunion. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because your boy Liam told the truth to every single husband of those girlies. Anytime I caught them eyeing me, got in their face, hit them with the you're gay!
Gay.
Transphobic as fuck, those straights. Wait, the Liam
The Liam?
went to our school? Who was he?
Oh, normally it's you. Okay.
Liam finally looks up from his phone. His eyes land right on you, looking you up and down as he directs his skateboard right at you. You blush. A social media star is checking you out? Liam stops inches away from you. Oh no!
Oh no, he's hot.
Sinfully hot. Even more than in his videos. You attempt to speak, but sentences don't come easy in the radiating glow of Liam's hotness. He smirks. Oh my god. Gosh. He could do whatever he wanted to you right now, and you'd thank him for it.
Oh my. What are you, a nun?
Your brain. My father was a nun. No, he wasn't. He was so, because when he stood up in court and the judge said occupation, he'd say nun. Your brain freezes. What? Liam reaches into his pocket and pulls out a tape measure. He extends it and holds from your waist to the end of your skirt? Wait, it can't...
Where's the modesty before the Lord?
Realization hits you harder than that stone that killed Goliath.
Yeah, you didn't realize? There's 3 options! This is...
B.
It's the cheerleader. It is the hottest girl in school. Now, the hottest guy in the world.
Oh my god.
Your brain breaks. The person who was once no skin, all God, has become all skin, all sin. All the responses, comebacks, and perfectly formed speeches you fantasized about telling this person have gone out the window.
He's not sinfully hot. No, wait. No, not him.
Liam chuckles at your shocked expression.
I'm honored. I had no idea you were one of my demon followers. I would have slid into... I do not follow you. Occasionally some of your videos get recommended to me, so barely ever happens.
Liam outstretches his hand and flips the middle finger at an approaching Elias.
Oh no, they have history.
Liam!
I fought them... Blech. I thought sissies weren't invited. Only reason I bothered to show up.
Elias puts his hands together, a calming gesture. Lord gave him strength to deal with this unholy terror.
She follows me. You didn't know I eated my titties. Her algorithm must be homophobic.
Not everyone sees single video. What? Not everyone sees every single one of your videos. She's probably...
But she's a fan. She wants to see everything.
Liam shamelessly stretches a leg up into the air as far as possible. You try not to take it in, but it's too majestic.
She didn't need to see your trans man masterclass.
Best online.
You came out 2 years ago.
Exactly. I figured out my shit in a quarter of the time most of these dudes do.
Elias takes a deep breath. It would not be a good look to punch one of the guests.
We got drama.
You step forward, getting right in Liam's face, determined to stop this menace to society.
Elias asked me to be here. I photographed this place 100 of times.
Sometimes without permission.
Still hiding behind that camera and getting paid for it? Huh. Aren't you lucky?
Liam steps even closer to you, an inch from touching. If Liam wasn't glaring daggers at you, his face would be in your titties. The two of you stare each other down. Liam tosses his skateboard to the ground.
I'll allow you in. Allies are so important.
Liam flips off Elias again. What is his problem with Elias? And skates towards the main arrival area. Elias puts his best, "Oh God, please don't judge us all for this man," smile.
It is interesting because a lot of trans guys do stay religious when they come out. There is still a place for God.
Yeah.
When you transition.
After a night of taking snapshots from behind your camera of the mostly happy reunions, you retire to your room on the first floor of the Vineyard House.
Comfy.
It's pretty nice, except for a water stain on the ceiling. At least I sure hope that's a water stain. If not, that guy has pretty decent aim. You'd worry about what would happen if it rains. Except you can't stop thinking about Elias, Angel, and Liam. The conversations with them keep running through your mind. How couldn't they? The surprise of everyone being trans at the reunion can't match how drawn you are. But you're not drawn. You're the one character that doesn't have an in-game drawing.
Yeah, that's the thing with some protagonists in visual novels. Some have, like a look to them. Like in 9, for an example.
I do love when the faceless protagonist of Doki Doki Literature Club is literally just like portrayed as like the most generic harem boy with brunette shaggy hair in like every freaking.
Congratulations, that's a lot of visual novels.
That's the main character of Smosh should release a new video that's just like every visual novel ever.
I actually no, please no.
No?
Yes, no.
Yes, no? Yeah, oh wait. Yeah, nah, yeah, nah.
I especially would be terrified if they tried to touch Tsukihime. That's just me.
You know you're supposed to focus on taking photos, but maybe, if you have the time, of course, you'll try and chat with them all again. The next morning, the sun shines down on the lake. You snap photos of the guys mingling. Some sit on picnic blankets, others partake in the bounty of available food. With the reintroductions out of the way, they're all getting to chill, to be themselves and to relax. Not Elias, though. Elias scamps. Jesus Christ, are you the Flash?
Whoa! Stop phasing in and out of existence. He's learned teleportation.
Elias scampers around, checking to make sure everyone's having a good time. You can barely get a picture of him because he's moving so fast. Yes.
So we got the people pleaser.
And is he taking selfies with everyone? And posting them to social media?
Your rivalry is over. Shut up!
Sorry,
Your
I'm so
rivalry
sorry.
is over.
Your rivalry was over. Anyway, your pictures will be much nicer. You look around and spot Angel.
I actually didn't get a chance to say bye to Angel last night when Liam made an entire scene. I wonder if Z's alright. I wonder what route you want to go with, honestly.
I'm sorry, I really like the ex-cheerleader.
Yeah, fair enough.
He is everything.
You approach Angel, who is dutifully laying out the blanket a little further away from the lake edge.
Hey, Angel, how are you feeling this morning?
I'm good. Z smooths out the blanket before sitting down, as if testing the ground, and looks up at you. You?
Oh, Z's inviting me to chat. I'm doing good too. I was worried about you last night since you kind of disappeared.
I didn't want to deal with that guy anyway.
That guy?
Angel points past you, and when you look around, you see none other than Liam kicking open a window on the second story of the lodge. This man is an utter menace. Dennis the Menace on Sega Genesis. Dennis the Menace on Sega Genesis.
Yeah, no, that's completely fair.
Z lays down, yawning, before stretching out. It doesn't seem like Z has much else to say, so you give him a polite nod.
Hail, Satan!
Please, stop kicking things.
Liam launches out of the second-story window on his skateboard. He immediately does a pratfall. He ends up on failblog.com. His entire life is ruined. Everyone unsubscribes.
Could be less.
No helmet, no pads, just a streaking comet of smugness with a phone in hand to capture it all. Landing on the roof, Liam hurtles toward the edge, eyes not toward his possible imminent death, but laser-focused on one thing. You. Just before he goes flying over the edge, Liam executes a perfect kickflip. He does a couple of poses like Sonic the Hedgehog. A, B, right trigger, left trigger.
Yeah!
Yeah, gotta go fast. Chili dogs, suck my...
He would say that.
The board spins under him. If he doesn't land this, his skinny legs will be snapped in half.
Oh, God.
You raise your camera and snap a photo, because that's the first thing you would think of. Not because he looks cool. Not at all. Bam! He perfectly lands and the skateboard hits the ground, inches away from Angel. Angel does not react. Liam easily avoids Angel and skates on, eyes locked on you.
Don't look impressed, don't look impressed, don't look impressed, don't look impressed.
Liam winks at you. Crap! Liam turns his affections to his attention to his phone, addresses his followers in a low judgmental voice, full ASMR, I'm your mean boyfriend mode.
Hey, you were watching that, right? What else would you be doing? You know who I did that for? The one person I was thinking of? It wasn't you. Why would it be? I did it for someone way more important.
Liam absentmindedly traces a finger along his lips, points to himself.
I don't do this for you. You know why you'll never date me?
Did we even ask? Like, nothing prompted that, my dude.
Because I stay winning. And if I don't, why would you even want me? Pathetic.
The demotivational speech has you fuming.
10 years and he hasn't changed one bit. Well, he's changed a few bits, but he's so.
You aggressively raise your camera and start taking photos of anything that isn't Liam.